Hello, my name is Keenan, and today we'll have a look at AIRCAT's sealed head air ratchet, the 809SH. Now, my previous experience with sealed head air ratchets has both been with a Mac and an SP, which these are both at higher price points than the AIRCAT. So this sealed head air ratchet has a grease port right here and right here. And the purpose of these is to lube the bearings and the gears. You'll need a special grease gun to be able to grease these. And that is very common on these sealed heads. Both my old sealed heads had a grease zert. So the selector on this is right here, and I think I'm going to like that. That's pretty easy to change. For comparison, these higher end air ratchets have just a simple lever, which I've never had any issue with that either, but the air director is movable, and that can be nice. Sometimes when doing transmission work, if you have an air deflector pointed at, say, the bell housing, you blow up a bunch of dust. So it's nice to be able to change that, move that to point a different direction, and that's a pretty common feature. Both of these higher end ratchets have that as well. I am a diesel mechanic, and in my line of work, having a full-sized air ratchet is very important. You need that extra leverage to actually break bolts loose and then operate the ratchet. Also, it's handy for being able to shove your air ratchet into tight spaces and not have your hand in there getting all tore up. Here is the trigger mechanism on this. It's plastic. Now, this doesn't quite feel very natural in my hand compared to like a lever type trigger like this. That feels really natural. But for $200, I guess I shouldn't complain too much. So the specs on this thing is 60 foot-pounds, 350 max RPM. That's how fast this ratchet will spin. And 90 decibels. So the actual noise output of the tool. So those are all pretty middle of the road specs. That's nothing really to brag about. Now when you're shopping for air ratchets, something that is easy to do is think, I need the highest torque air ratchet out there. And that's just really not the case. You don't want some air ratchet flinging your hand into stuff. And also, most of the time, need of a high torque situation, you're not even using the air part of the air ratchet to break the bolt loose. You're just putting the ratchet on there, breaking the bolt loose, then operating the ratchet. You don't want to sacrifice having a nice slim ratchet for having some big old monster. From looking at this, it is similar size to my other ratchets. The weight on this thing is 3 pounds. Yeah, that's alright. Also, while you're shopping ratchets, be sure and compare decibel levels. As I'm getting older, I like less and less to hear noisy tools. This AIRCAT is made in Taiwan, and just looking over the build quality, it actually looks pretty good, especially compared to being about 200 bucks cheaper than either of these. So this one here is a Mac. It is made in Japan, and it looks eerily similar to this S&P. Like, I mean, almost near identical. So they must be in cahoots together or something. But both of these air ratchets are higher end, pretty expensive, and I have had good life out of both of these. But I'm ready to try something cheaper, because both of these have failed, and replacement parts are a little pricey. So that's why I'm trying this AIRCAT out. Now, I have owned other AIRCAT tools in the past, and my previous experience with them is a solid meh rating. But we'll see if this air ratchet changes my opinion. That lower decibel level is nice. I think I'm gonna like that. Got a pretty good low speed too, but you'll find yourself using that a lot. Whoa! Well, that's something to think about. kind of gets after it on its own on the ground there. So I'm gonna try taking this big nut loose for this tire on this motorcycle. I've got a big socket. So that is pretty fast. Let's watch it. And this ratchet appears to be fairly reactionless, so not throwing your hand too hard. Another benefit of these full-size ratchets is something that needs to be really tight like this. You have a lot of extra leverage to really pull on that thing. Now, since this is a wheel for a motorcycle, I'll be torquing that, but there's a lot of situations where you'd need that. Now, if you're wondering why you should buy a sealed head air ratchet over an open head air ratchet, I made another video on that, and why don't you go check that out if you're kind of on the fence. I hope that was helpful to some people if they're interested in this air ratchet or looking for a really good budget-friendly, nicer sealed head air ratchet. I'll post a link in the description, and I'll be using it at work. I'll be really putting it through its paces. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you next time.
Keep thinking.